another episode of Straight from the Block. We're going to start it off and kick it off season 2. I'm going to share this video and let's get a blind reaction from my co-host here. See what he thinks.
Box and look at my caliber of opponents and look at her caliber of opponents. You will see why she's 24-0 with maybe 23 knockouts. You will be able to see why. Because she fought against soccer moms and probably strippers or something. I like real fighters. Real fighters, like, I'm matched tough.
And not simply because she's not strong enough, okay, because I would definitely knock her out, but because she's not talented enough to beat me.
Let's just keep it honest. Don't say that I'm not talented, because I'm the most talented female fighter there has been in the history of boxing. Let's not say that I'm not a good fighter because my skills are far more superb than hers.
Oh, you want to call yourself the GOAT? That's fine. It's flattering. You look up to my father. We both thought that was cute. That was sweet. You know, first of all, she could never beat me. Okay. Let me just get that really straight right now.
Want to get that straight, Layla?
That's Layla Ali.
So that's Layla Ali. And for the ladies and gentlemen who don't know, that was Clarissa. Clarissa, she's the heavyweight champion right now in boxing. Clarissa Shields. And she does her thing. She's a great boxer, killing it. But she's under the impression first of all, Layla Ali is 45 years old, and she's been retired from boxing. But she's considered. Clarissa's already trying to talk this. I'm the GOAT. I'm the best that ever did it. Da 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 da. And she's coming for Layla's kufi. I don't know why. That's just bad business, if you ask me, because nobody was fucking with Layla when she was doing it. Yeah. So my question is, what do you think of a new boxer who's doing her thing, talking smack like she could fuck Layla Ali up, and Layla Ali wasn't fighting nobody?
First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never heard of her before.
Oh,
and
wow.
Ever since this work's going on. So you work with today.
Are y'all both here at the same time now?
Yeah.
Bro, you here too?
You hear me?
I can't hear you.
All right.
About time, nigga. Sheesh.
What a nice.
Well, let's see if the Rose has heard of Clarissa Shields. Have you heard of Clarissa Shields?
Nope.
Damn, neither one of y'all heard of Clarissa Shields.
So let me continue.
What's she? She's a wrestler?
No, she's a boxer. Go ahead, kid.
Who people really watch women's boxing?
It's
No,
what I'm saying.
I watch her.
Is she cute?
She is a little cute. She's a little cute.
Okay,
That's bad that she gotta be cute for us to watch women's boxing.
Anything?
I mean, let's be for real. Layla Ali was amazingly bad. Layla was
Layla looked good.
Was bad. That's why everyone knows.
You know, it's crazy.
She's cute and she could take your head off.
I don't even know anybody she's fought. Like, I can't name any other female boxer. Like, I can't, like, are there others? I didn't know. I just figured she was in it by herself. That's why she's champ. I didn't know there was other boxers. That's crazy. Like,
but here's what I'm saying, though, Donnie. D, here's what I'm saying to Plano. I'm sorry. Here's what I'm saying to Plano. That's exactly why she will go for Layla Ali, to bring notoriety to herself and to the sport, because the sport has fell off the face of the earth ever since Layla has retired. Because Layla was the figure. She was, you know what I'm saying? She's Muhammad's daughter. She was beautiful, bad, and then she can really, really fight, and she was really knocking people out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she had the female boxing world at its peak as far as attention was. No one has heard of Clarissa. What's her name?
Shields.
Clarissa Shields. Like, so she wants people to hear about her. So she's gonna go for the most popular female boxer ever and try to, you know what I'm saying? Which makes sense for her, her marketing team, her PR team, whatever. That makes sense.
Well, let's
Well,
not
why
say
should-
nobody's heard of her because she has millions of followers. So to give you a comparison, let me help you, Kay. Let me set the stage for y'all. Clarissa Shields is the female, the boxing version of Angel Reese right now. So this girl is extremely popular, but just for women's boxing. And you know, the more to your point, Kay, I think it's a very good idea. It's great marketing to try to bring more notoriety to the sport by getting Layla Ali involved, who was the biggest star in women's boxing, hands down. But she's that good. And when y'all get a chance, you know, go look at some clips of Clarissa Shields, but she's nice. And when she gets, I follow her on Instagram, and when she gets dolled up, you see, Kay, you said she cute. When she put it on, and she look a little more than cute.
I see. Like I said, I right away I was like, oh, who is this? I know who she was, and then I seen the name. Oh, she's a boxer. Okay, but
I mean, I probably won't watch anything she does. I'll probably follow her if she's
You like boxing, right?
You know, it's crazy. I'm not OD into boxing. I watch some fights here and there. When I was younger, I was, but now it's like boxing is trash to me. Like, I didn't even any heavyweights anymore. Like when I was watching boxing, heavyweights was the what's the word I'm looking for? The class that you wanted to see. Like now, everybody's what? Little featherweight, middleweight, little nigga weight. Like I don't like. There's no more heavyweights. Like ain't Deontay Wilder's a heavyweight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like where's the real niggas? I don't want to watch a bunch of high school niggas fight. Like all these niggas is what are they, 120 pounds? Like what the who? Why? Grown men that's 125 pounds and want to be that? Like why you fighting at 125 pounds? Y'all should be going out to eat steak so y'all can become regular sized men.
Listen, I don't watch boxing. I gave up on boxing. I don't think it's very entertaining, but it's nice to see any type of boxing that looks more entertaining than the men's boxing. So right now, women's boxing looks more entertaining to me.
I watch some good fight. I like the Shakur kid. I like him. I don't know. He just his attitude. I like his attitude more than anything. Like I watch Javante. I watch some of the big fights. Like, okay. These little niggas is getting it. Okay. They lucky I ain't a boxer. I'll tell you that much. Quiggins.
You would have been retired already. Cut it out. You're like, just because you dyed your beard, don't act like you're a young boy now. Just because your shit is no longer gray, okay? Your time is came and gone, sir.
Put some respect on my beard. That's the one. New beard, who this? New beard, who this? You lucky I even answered the call.
Bring back Silverback Bay. I don't know who this new nigga is. This new nigga is
out the plastic, I'm back in brand new.
Back in brand new out the plastic, you heard?
Plastic, you heard? All these a haircut. I look homeless.
Yeah.
You still officially the oldest out the group. You've been exposed. The videos is online, so you're still the oldest.
It's okay. It's okay. Me and my son Jalen Rose.
Did you know what though? It's season 2, Quest. In case you didn't know, this is episode 1 of season 2. You heard?
Yes, this is how we're gonna start the new season.
Second
of
season
Straight from the Block. All right.
It's gonna be this season. We're gonna go in. We slacked first season. We let niggas live. We let niggas live first season. We was figuring shit out. We still kind of figuring shit out. Second season though, foot on necks, quiggets, right hooks to niggas.
I totally agree with that. It's time to apply pressure. R.I.P. real quick to Nikki McCray, former WNBA star. We're a little older, and when the WNBA first started, Nikki McCray was somebody that we got to see ball. She was nice. And to put a full name out there, Nikki McCray pension, because she got married. So, you know, shout out to Nikki McCray, retired, Olympian, champion, MVP.
Coach.
Exactly, coach. Because Asia Wilson gave props to her, so she got a chance to be coached. I'm pretty sure by Nikki McCray.
That's a college coach.
Yeah, it's a college coach, exactly. So shout out to Nikki McCray. Rest in peace. She was sick, but I guess she's doesn't have to deal with the pain anymore. But shout out, you know, I just want to recognize Nikki McCray because she was a WNBA great.
Facts. Hall of Fame.
Let's see. This episode was going to be full of a lot of blind reactions. That's what I wanted to do, but the video, I like Quest said, there's a lot of things we haven't figured out yet. I'm gonna figure it out for sure by next episode because I think that's gonna be one of the things I want key to the show. So we're gonna move on from what I was trying to do with some of that, and I'll leave it for next episode. So until then, let's talk about free agency, NBA free agency. Winners and losers. I'll let any one of y'all start. So far, who's the biggest loser? Let's start with the biggest losers of the NBA free agency as of right now.
It's fucked up. I don't have my shit with me. I don't have my laptop, so I can't look at everybody. But off the header, from what I know, the Lakers look like got some pieces. The Jackson is good. Sasho Bob, what's his name? Why I can't think of his name right now? Jackson, what is it?
Jackson Hayes.
I know what I'm talking about. Jackson Hayes. Yeah, he's a good look. He's a really good look for them. He's a really good look for them. Yeah, I don't like the Lakers. You know how I feel about them. Who did Phoenix get? Did they get Yuta Watanabe? Who else?
They got
F. That's what they got from Philly.
What's that?
They got an F. That's what they got. They failed. They ain't gonna get them nowhere. Because what killed them? In the playoffs. No fucking bench. And now you got Yuta Watanabe, which is really just a Kanye song, and fucking this. Who else? Bradley Beal and who else? It was somebody else.
Nah, man. They got Bobo too. They just signed Bobo yesterday.
They just signed Bobo?
They got Bobo. Phoenix got Bobo.
I hope, because I'm a big Bobo fan. I've been a fan of his since high school. I really hope they utilize him and ain't just pick him up just to pick him up. You know what I mean? Like, I hope they really, like, use him because Denver should have utilized him more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really hope they use him. Bobo is nice. Bobo is the when Yamba number nigga before him. Oh, we never seen this before. Nigga, I seen Bobo. How the fuck you never seen this before? Bobo, like 7'2", same exact fucking shit. He's just not French. He African. Oh, is that what it is? Because he's African. Y'all didn't recognize it, but as soon as fucking yellow French nigga come in.
Listen, this is colorism at its best, right? Because Watanabe look like a light-skinned nigga versus the blue-black nigga. Nigga Bobo look like
this
Quest
yellow
jersey.
French nigga come in, and now it's like, oh.
Right? Bobo's the color of Quest shirt, and he's blue-black, and so they ain't gonna give him his props. Be honest with you, I don't even see how Phoenix utilizes him and gets the most out of Bobo because they're just picking up players now. Everybody's joining the Phoenix bandwagon, and the real issue with Bobo is he needs playing time. He's not going to get playing time in Phoenix. I don't think so.
Why so negative? Why so negative? Why can't he get play time off the bench? Why can't he get 20 minutes a night?
I hope so.
Because he's not. He's not, bro. Look, so Kay, you know just like I know, when there's 3 stars on the team, right? This is just factual. Bobo, right? Bobo is. So what I love about Bobo's skill set is that he's a ball handler. He can shoot. He's athletic, right? when they increased his minutes in Orlando, it showed his minutes. They gave him a couple of extra minutes. His production doubled. Now, Phoenix doesn't necessarily have a great bench, right? Copy. So he could be the guy off the bench that gets the most burn, right? It's possible. But the problem with that is he's like KD, but also could play the 5, but could play the 1. And when you know what normally happens in these situations where there's 3 stars, they rotate them, which means at any given time, one of those 3 guys is going to be on the floor, which means to me, that doesn't allow Bobo to be featured. You follow what I'm saying? Like,
no, I don't follow what you're saying, because he doesn't need to be featured to do what he does, because the kid rebounds and he gets putbacks and he's a beast. He blocks shots too. Once he's on the floor,
like,
he's gonna do his thing. Yeah. If he's getting 20 minutes, 25 minutes a game coming off that bench, he's gonna ball. They signed him for a reason. They signed him for a reason.
So, okay, let me ask you this: like, who is he gonna be on the floor with?
It doesn't matter.
Because he can't be on the floor with KD. It do matter.
Nah. I think you're not. For the first time ever. Wait, hey. For the first time ever, I ain't gonna front. This is the first time I don't even think you're seeing it from a basketball standpoint. Bobo is a guy that is at his best when he has the ball in his hand. The only other guy, the only other guy that on that team right now, to me, that doesn't operate as much with the ball is KD. So my thing is, if they rotate the players, this is why Quest brought up a good point of view. It depends on who he's on the floor with. If he's on the floor with KD, we're gonna see the best. We're gonna see the best of Bobo. But if he's on the floor with Devin Booker or Bradley Beal, I don't see it.
Them niggas is black holes. Like, them niggas
I don't see it. I don't
ISO
see it.
kings. Like, they not.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Here's my thing. You just said that Bobo is best with the ball in his hands. Like, he's a playmaker? He's a point guard?
Yes, he's a playmaker with the rock. He grabs the rebounds. He'll run the full court. He's crossing dudes. And, like, did you watch him last year?
But, okay, so how many assists does he's average? If y'all telling me he's a playmaker.
I didn't, no.
We can't go off just because he can do it.
He's not running the offense. I didn't say run the offense.
So then what are we talking about?
If he's working with a second unit, if you watch Bobo, he works with the second unit. And when he works with the second unit, he becomes a primary for the ball. He does it on the defensive end or whatever, or he just grabs the rebound and he's off without having to think of another star because there was nobody to consider.
So here's what I'm saying. Why can't he do that off the bench in Phoenix?
Because it depends on who comes off. It depends on who.
For me, Bobo, like you just said, he's more of he could play the 5 or the big man off the bench because he rebounds and blocks shots. And when he get the rebound, he could kick it up or he could push the ball himself. He could pass it to somebody real quick, keep running, and grab like lobs and all that. He's not somebody who's going to bring it up all the time and run the offense. Like, he needs a Devin Booker or somebody to run the offense. He's not a point guard.
But it depends on him. Because if he's on the
3 to the 5, that's his position.
Right. So say he's the 5, right? And he's running with Book and Bill on the court. You think he's going to do as much bringing up the court? Like, you think he's going to get shots? No. He's not getting no shots.
You know why he's going to get shots?
He's going to get chippies. He's going to get They're not going to give him the ball like that. He's going to get chippies, like a putback or offensive rebound. He go back up. He's not getting shots. Have you watched Devin Booker play? Devin Booker shoots a lot. Bradley Beal shoots a lot. Like, he's not going to get shots.
Okay, Kay, let me ask you something. Before Bobo being signed to Phoenix, I believe you in the group chat were one of the people that say just because they got these 3 players were together doesn't mean it's going to work, right?
Facts.
Okay, so if you said that with just those 3 players, why would a guy like Bobo be able to come in and make it work with those 3 players?
Because he's a type of role player that they need. He's a type of low risk, high reward player that they need. That's the same thing that Utah Watanabe is. I don't have the same look as Utah that Quest has because Utah was on Brooklyn. And I know when that man came in off that bench, he gave everything. And I'm saying he knocked down shots. He plays hard. He plays defense. He's long. He's athletic. You know what I'm saying? And he's a good energy bench player. Utah Watanabe. For me, that was a good pickup. Utah's in the league and has made it in the league because of what he brings off the bench. Bo, the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? He's not a starter, but he's somebody that when he comes off that bench, he gives a lot of energy. And he's long, he's athletic, and he runs the floor and plays both ends with high energy. You know what I'm saying? And he's skilled. He'll knock down an open shot, an open three. He could bring the ball up, and he's going to play both ends of the floor. You know what I'm saying?
I respect your view on Utah Watanabe.
Those are dudes who are going to earn shots. Those are dudes who are fan favorites. When they knock down shots and when they get on the floor, the crowd is going to go crazy. So they're going to get the ball because all three of them players we named, KD, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, all of them have once in their career or throughout their career averaged over 4 to 5 assists. They can all play make. All of them can. They will pass to the open teammate.
They get assists because they're getting double teamed. They're not, hey, I'm looking for you. But hold on.
I seen KD last season in Brooklyn average over 5 assists. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I seen KD play make. I seen Booker
and Bradley
play
Beal.
make. I've seen Bradley Beal. Like I've seen all three of them.
All right, but hold on.
And pass the ball to other players sometimes. So, and they know right now if they're going to win, that's what they have to do. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But we can move on to another team. We ain't got to spend this much time on one team. You know what I'm saying?
I respect your outlook on Utah Watanabe because to me, Watanabe looks like the nigga that's in LA Fitness that just got off work.
Yeah.
And comes in and he just runs around the court, doesn't do much. He's just running really fast and it looks like he does a lot. That's not what he. But I respect it.
I'm a Brooklyn. He was on Brooklyn, and he came off that bench, and that kid balled. I was like, "Go ahead, Utah. That's my nigga." Utah.
Probably found him in Starbucks in downtown Brooklyn.
Utah earned me jumping up and cheering like Utah. Go ahead.
When he was drafted,
huh? Undrafted out of Toronto.
Yeah, they found that nigga. They found that nigga at a Starbucks in downtown Brooklyn.
He was on the Raptors
asked him and said, "Yo, you want to play?"
Hey, you see where he at right now, right? He went from the Raptors, he went to Brooklyn, and now he earned another contract, and he's going to get playtime in Phoenix. Utah Watanabe, you heard?
Well, so you have with a couple of their signings, you have more faith in Phoenix being successful now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
let's move on. I think the Lakers by far has had the best.
Successful?
Has had the best free agency in offseason. The Lakers has had it. The worst. Oh man, the Knicks. Shit.
Brooklyn, like
they gave DiVincenzo how much?
$50 million
for 4 years.
Oh, I guess over 4 years ain't that bad.
I like it.
Did y'all need another guard?
No, we didn't need another guard. We needed shooting. Yes, we need another shooting.
Hey, the bottom line is he's better than his true guard that started for the Knicks last season. All the games. What's his name? Quentin Grimes? Your man, that's your name, right? It's Quentin Grimes.
He's better than Quentin Grimes to you?
He's better. What? He can shoot. We just said the Knicks like shooting, right? Quentin Grimes started 82 games last season, right?
All right. Wait, Quest. Let me hang K out to dry real quick. Let me hang him out to dry. DiVincenzo's been in the league, I think, 7 years. Quentin Grimes is in his third season. Going right. Tell me, what is DiVincenzo's shooting percentage?
Oh, I don't know.
But he's a better shooter than Quentin Grimes, though, right?
Listen, what does the Knicks need to add, right?
I said we needed to add shooting, right? I said that. We need to add shooting, so we did that, right? Now, Quentin Grimes, for you, because, see, you've been on the Quentin Grimes train since we didn't give him up for Donovan Mitchell, so it's okay. I know where this is coming from.
He just personally don't like that nigga because of that.
Right? This is deep-rooted. This is deep-rooted for K.
That's a fact.
Death row teed fat.
But the truth of the matter
so
is they
upset.
shoot the exact same percentage, specifically from 3-point range, which is what we need. So all we did was add better shooting for the bench because Josh Hart doesn't shoot well. He's a great defender. He's a great defender, but Josh Hart can't shoot well.
But here's my thing.
So just because the nigga got just because the shooting percentages, so it don't always like there's niggas that we know just off eye are just better shooters. The percentage don't always kind of but this niggas is a better just off
DiVincenzo is going to pull for more threes because he's more confident. And the next thing that he brings, he's another Villanova dude. They're bringing all the Villanova dudes from college to come ball with each other. He was that big homie. He was Jalen Brunson and them big homie. That's another dude. You know what I'm saying? And they got rid of Obi Toppin. How you feel about them getting rid of Obi, D? That was a bad look. That was
Tibbs wasn't playing him though.
To me.
He wasn't giving him no burn. Might as well.
I said who had the worst free agency so far? The Knicks, right? Because not only did we get rid of Toppin for nothing, we got rid of Toppin for nothing. He's gonna go to Indiana and he's gonna ball out of fucking control, right? Because our coach refuses to utilize him and his skill set to the best of his ability. Clearly, audio footage came out of him and Tibbs getting into it. I don't know if you guys heard that, but him and Tibbs got into it where he cursed the nigga out and all of that. But
he in New York,
it's
nigga.
nothing new to
Tibbs
me
because,
huh?
I said he a New York nigga. Tibbs thought I don't know what Tibbs thought he was talking to. Nigga, this nigga from New York. Can't talk to no New York City nigga crazy.
Listen, my issue, I've always had an issue with Tibbs. I knew he was going to bring us out of the dumps, but I also know his limitations. And this is one of them. This is why it's going to be really interesting. And everything points to it, right? Everything points to Cam Reddish having a resurgent season with the Lakers. It's pointing to Obi Toppin's going to be balling in Indiana. And we're going to see the reason why K's hype about this whole Villanova thing, right, is because these guys play together and they're going to have a certain camaraderie. The one dude that can't be talked to too much on that team right now on the New York Knicks is a Jalen Brunson. And as long as he got two people right there that he rock with, them two dudes is also going to fuck around and be untouchable when it comes to who could be done, what could be done to them and what could be said to them. I don't care about that. I care about you being a coach and coaching the players and utilizing their skill set. Now, we got to figure out who's our next backup power forward, right? Because there's no Toppin, because we didn't want to utilize him properly. We got some possibilities. We got Isaiah Roby over there that used to be on OKC. We got a couple of possibilities, but it's all about what the coaching staff is going to do with them. And my biggest issue is that I didn't want to see Obi go no more than I want to see Quickly or anybody we drafted. I don't want to see them go nowhere. But the reality is, if you wasn't going to play him, you wasn't going to utilize him, you got to go. Let the man go and spread his wings somewhere else. We'll see what happens. I just think my biggest issue is that we got rid of him for nothing. Two late second round picks. That's crazy to me. Why would we gift the Pacers such a good player for 2 second round picks? It's just disgusting to me.
It's a statistical fact that the Knicks, once niggas leave the Knicks, they get nice. Like, it's a statistical fact. Once niggas is on the Knicks and then they leave, they fucking get nice. They win chips. Like, all kinds of shit happens. So he's gonna do good.
So for me, I'm gonna be honest, right? There's a lot of teams that's made a lot of sneaky good moves. For me, I can't really shit on a move until I see how it works out. I like a move that doesn't make sense for me was a Chris Paul move to Golden State. But we got to see how it works out because the Steph Curry minutes when he was on the bench was bad for Golden State last season. So maybe that's how it's going to work. But I don't want to focus too much time on that. I want to talk about a very, very, very sneaky under the radar move that people may not have paid attention to that could be absolutely mad, fam. Okay? The guy name is Sasha Vendikov. I'm gonna say it one more time. It's Sasha
Who he
Vanderbilt.
play for?
He played for the Sacramento Kings now. They got him. He was the MVP for the Euro
From the
League
Euro
the past
League?
2
Okay,
seasons.
okay,
Right.
yeah, I know you're talking about.
So I thought, all right, you won the Euro League MVP. Let me do some research on him. Not only did he
That's a
win the
big deal.
Euro League MVP the last 2 seasons, the previous 3 seasons when he was playing inside the French league, he was the MVP too. The past 5 leagues that he's played in, he won that league MVP. I said, let me look up some footage of what he really do, because let me see what he's really gonna like. You know what I'm saying? And when I was watching him, I said, yo, this man has a quick release and he shoots from range. He's a catch shoot. He could do it from deep, from mid range. He could go to the hole because he's like 6'10". He's 6'10", 6'9". He's 6'10", 6'9", and the man can really, really shoot. He catch and shoot quick. Like it's just like I'm like,
I gotta look this guy up. I gotta look this guy up.
I heard about him.
So when you add somebody like that, who's a veteran, who's been playing, because he's 27 years old, he's not a kid, he's not a young guy, he's 27 years old, and you add him to what Sacramento already has, with the De'Aaron Fox, with the, you know what I'm saying, with the
Sabonis too.
you know what I'm saying, with the Sabonis, with the shooters they have over there already, the Red Rifle, my man, the Red Rifle, who's a good pickup last season, you know what I'm saying, is only going to get better and more comfy over there, you know what I'm saying, signing back Harrison Barnes and all that, the veteran who, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, and the young boys they got with the Keegan Murray this draft, they did good inside the draft too, and it's like, yo, if this man comes to the league and even averages 20 points for them and even shoots like 40% from the 3, high 30s, low 40s from the 3, it could be a problem, man.
There was already a sneaky problem.
Yeah, and then they add another. Like, wow, okay. Look at.
Well, how do y'all feel about what Denver did, about all the people that left Denver?
Denver, I don't feel like Denver's lost. I mean, they lost Bruce Brown, right?
But that's a big loss, because he was a big part of their wins. He was a big part of them winning.
That was a given. That was gonna happen no matter what. He balled. You know, I know that's your Brooklyn Net guy, okay, so I can let you go on and on about that. But we seen Bruce Brown was a hidden gem from being on the Nets. And when he went to Denver, he showed his ass and he got a chip and he got paid. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. He got the opportunity he needed in the right place at the right time. He got to show everybody exactly who he was on a bigger stage. He won a championship for it, and now he's gotten paid. And I'm happy for Bruce fucking Brown.
And like we keep on talking about him, I'm telling you, they're a team. That's another sneaky team that's putting a lot of pieces together where it's like, look out, the Indiana Pacers, B. Because we already know that Halliburton is that guy. We all agree that Halliburton is that guy, okay? We all agree that Miles Turner, when he plays healthy, and when he is healthy, he's a problem too, because he showed up last year. You know what I'm saying? Now they add Obi Toppin, who we just spoke about. Now they added Bruce Brown, who we just talking about right now. And
that's a good starting five right there.
Huh? Exactly. And now the young boys who they had last year, they still got a Buddy Hield. You know what I'm saying? They still got the Ben Mathurin. Yeah. Was going crazy. The last year.
I like Mathurin a lot.
Benedict, my man Benedict.
Yeah.
Mathurin, like, you know what I'm talking about? So it's like when you look at
the mathematician.
They sneaky putting a nice little squad together of mixture of veterans and young people. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy in the East, not to say like, well, yeah, not to say it like, it's easy to sneak up in the ranks in the East. Easy to sneak into top 20 in the East.
Who was the power? I'm looking him up right now as we speak. The other young guy that's on Indiana, the power forward. Is Smith? It's either Jalen Smith or Jabari.
Oh, Jabari?
Jabari, right? Jabari something.
Some with the goggles.
Yes. So
yeah, he's good too.
He's nice.
Yeah, he's nice too. I'm actually gonna say this. confidently. His name, yes, Jalen Smith, right?
Jalen
I'm
Smith.
gonna say
Jalen
this
Smith.
confidently.
Yeah.
They're gonna make the playoffs next season, and they're gonna be a problem because the starting lineup easily could be. Let's just say they still bring Obi off the bench, or they want to start him. It could go either way, but it could be easily Buddy Hield, Buddy Hield with Halliburton, Miles Turner, Obi Toppin,
and Mathurin at the 3,
and whoever at the 3. You could put Obi at the 3.
Brown.
You could put Bruce Brown,
Obi at the 3 would be beastie.
If you put Jalen Smith and Obi at the 3 with Buddy Hield and fucking Halliburton with Miles Turner at the 5,
that might be my team in 2K for 2K24.
They will.
It's them or
I promise
OKC.
you, they're going to destroy teams with that team they got right now. As presently constituted, they're going to rip because the bench is even crazy. Like you said, you still got Mathurin, you still got TJ McConnell. Like Bruce Brown could come off the bench. Like the bench itself, like the starting 5 and that bench is going to be crazy.
I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna give y'all another sneaky one. They not that sneaky, but I'm telling you, I've been watching Summer League, and it's like people
been exciting.
People want to be on this Wembanyama thing and Wembanyama. Listen to me right now, man. Chet Holmgren is playing this season, y'all. Chet is coming,
That's
man. My guy Chet is playing this season. He's gonna be healthy, and he's playing this season.
Rookie of the year.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be the rookie.
I said it here first.
For OKC, he's gonna be better than Wembanyama. You know what I'm saying? Everybody forgot what type of player he was, but when you see the team, when you see what OKC did last year without him,
gonna be a problem.
and now when you see him in Summer League, and he reminds you of the type of player that he is, and you add him to that team right there, look out, man! They're gonna be a problem, man. That's a team.
That's my other team.
I'm getting tired of seeing these KD body frame ass niggas coming to the league.
That's what it is now, bro. Like that's just how niggas is born.
It's like Chet Holmgren, fucking Obi-Wan. All these dudes is tall, skin ass, slim reaper ass niggas, yo.
I'm telling you, but his defensive energy is different. Like he's going to block 5-6 shots again because he's a defender. Trust me, he's gonna get dunked on.
All the best defenders get dunked on.
He's trying to block shots. He don't know how to take. He's not the skinny nigga that's gonna be sitting there trying to take charges. No, he's the skinny nigga that's gonna move out the way and thump your shit.
He gained like 14 pounds though. He gained some weight.
I'm telling you, B.
Chet?
The difference maker. Chet playing with the Jalen Williams dude, the SGA and Giddey. Oh man, all OKC is probably
good money.
Like
good money, man.
But OKC with Chet problems.
Who they got? So it's my son.
Listen, we have this every season. So for the next episode, I'll give y'all a chance to put it together. All right. For next episode, y'all gotta put together who y'all think gonna make the playoffs, the first 8, and pick. Really, the pick is what 2 that made the playoffs this year will not be in the playoffs this year. We got to do this every year because when you talk about OKC, when you talk about the Indiana Pacers, those are easy picks who we think gonna be in, but who's gonna easily be out.
But here's what it is. I honestly feel like we can't have that show yet because after the elephant in the room is still in the room. After Dame Dollar finally gets moved somewhere, there's a whole lot of other secondary pieces that's still available, that's still around, that ain't go nowhere yet because Dame got to get moved first. You know what I'm saying?
I think the other shoe besides Dame is James Harden. I think if those 2 pieces move, then it's going to set the stage.
Free agency is going to get crazy again. There's going to be another wave of moves after those 2 moves finally happen. There's going to be more moves after that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
all right. So yeah, we wait till after that.
It's not set yet. Free agency is at a standstill right now. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but we different. We straight from the block, my nigga. We ain't got to wait for no fucking body. How about this? How about we just make some motherfucking predictions next week, as if regardless to what happens, this is what we think gonna happen. This is what we do all day on the block.
Let's
We
do
make
it.
our own rules. Fuck them niggas, cuz.
Exactly.
Let's do
Yo,
it.
so before I know my man K, and he has the Yankee hat on. Shame on me for not. But I want to shout out Domingo Germán for throwing a perfect game. The first one the Yankees had since 2012. Shout out to that man, 30 years old, young boy. He was out all last season due to some personal issues. He got suspended for, but he came back and threw a perfect game. So I had to shout that out because the Yankee symbol keeps shining his K's head right now. Like, let me know. Like, don't forget about me, nigga. Because he ain't getting enough coverage, if you ask me. They act like perfect games get thrown every day, B. They ain't even act crazy over it. They just like, oh, it's a perfect game of the Yankees, and they just kept it moving. It is despicable.
It's the Yankees. Niggas hate us.
For real.
Hey,
Bronx Bombers is forever hated all around the world. Oh, and I need y'all to get up on y'all WNBA because shout out to the Aces and Aaliyah Boston going at it with Aja. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Nah.
But the Aces is going crazy right now. The Liberty
I mean,
got it together. They going
crazy.
crazy. So we might see what we thought was going to be the prediction of the two powerhouses because they going bananas right now.
I'm paying attention. They got smoked by them though.
Hold on, let me ask y'all a question.
I know.
Are y'all
when they played them? It wasn't.
Yeah, because they don't got nothing for the Aces. They don't got nothing for the Aces.
They got smoked.
They got nothing for the Aces.
So you know what summertime means in New York? Summer Pro-Am hoops. And boy, is it starting up already. Lance was already at Gersh. Like, Hoops in the Sun is hitting already. They brought King Dome is looking like King Dome is going to be it again this year. I haven't seen nothing from Dykeman yet. But, nigga, the leagues is out here. Shout out. Because I'm an Uptown nigga, so I got to put some respect on Uptown. Y'all niggas know I love where I'm from. To my son, Ra and Vance, they got the tournament in Edenwald, the Grenada joint, the fucking Welcome to the Trenches. I remember, I think it's like the 11th season. I remember my team was probably, we've been in it we was like one of the first, we was literally in the first season. I remember to watch how they work so hard and make it grow, where they've been covered by News 12 and they've been getting interviewed all crazy, and they're like, to see it come from where it came from the ground, and where they built it up, I gotta give them mad respect, yo, because that's a big deal for Uptown. You're like a really big deal for Uptown, and I love them dudes. And I put
Please talk to your Uptown niggas. Make sure they don't ruin it, because like you said, this is a big opportunity. There's a big opportunity for Uptown.
It's in the middle of Edenwald, and there's been no issues yet, and that's a big deal.
I'm not trying to jinx it. I just hope they don't, because I love it when certain areas are a light has been shined on it in a positive way, and I just hope nothing negative ruins that.
It's just like when they had UDC in 216 Park, no lie, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., no violence.
Remember, Quest, what's the tournament that used to happen? The block right off it's like 2 blocks off of Gun Hill. Under the train station, it was like that park right over
41.
there.
41.
No, is that what it's called? What was the street?
Yeah. Magenta.
When Magenta started to get popping and they started to get those tournaments, it got ruined by, idiot stuff. And I just hope
I just heard, I heard they started it back up with some. I seen some footage. A girl I know, I don't know the commission. I don't know who started it up. I seen her there, and I asked her, I'm like, yo, they started 41 back up? She was like, yeah, and it was like a good look. So I'm gonna go check it out. Like one Saturday, I'm gonna get uptown early, and I'm gonna go check it out and see. I'm probably coverage the Grenada joint too.
Yeah, well, keep me posted, because we need to be everywhere we can, doing our due diligence as a Straight from the Block show. I know my guy has to go. It is his time. This has been another episode of Straight from the Block. It wasn't as long as we had hoped, but the next episode will be on and popping. We will be back on our grind, doing it as we should, working out all the tweaks. I'm your host, Taplano. Co-host, holla at him on the way out.
You already roll with it, man. It's your boy Crestful, a.k.a. Crip Bayless, a.k.a. New Bid Who Did. Stop playing with me.
Y'all already know how it is. Big Ass Martin, aka Mr. Martin, man. We out.
We out. I'll holler at y'all later.
Huh?